Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shifra and today I'm going to graduate. Okay, not actually, because coronavirus has cancelled my graduation. But I thought if I'm not going to get to graduate, I might as well throw myself my own little party at home to celebrate being a graduate. The only thing is I haven't actually graduated yet and I haven't received my results. Is this going to jinx it? I'm so superstitious. Is this a bad idea? Okay, well, you know what? I'm here now and I'm gonna do it because surely they'll have marked my things by now. And before I start, I want to say thank you to my skin for sponsoring this video because, I mean, it really is the highlight of this video. My third eye is looking 10 out of 10 today. So shout out to my skin for sponsoring. I thought it would just be fun to film a get ready with me for my graduation at home. I have done minimal planning because it is a graduation for one and it's currently, I think, 26 degrees today. What am I gonna be able to do? Not much. It's probably gonna be a graduation at home of sunbathing. I mean, it sounds better than my real graduation, so no one's complaining. Why don't we go and graduate? Step one, time to get ready. I have already done my skincare and I'm not going to go through it because it's clearly not working, but we're not going to dwell because it's my graduation day. It's time to get ready. Step one, concealer. Because of my skin, I don't really wear foundation unless I'm going out in the evening. Foundation just makes me break out. When I've tanned, then I normally don't have to put any foundation on. If it's just day to day, I just use concealer. So I use the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. If you haven't used this, you are missing out. I have been using this for years. This is actually a brand new one. So there we go. Also, I am no beauty guru. I am literally doing this because I have to for my graduation. I'm gonna do a little sit down talk about my experience at university. I loved university. University was the best 4 years of my life. It was amazing. And I know not everyone has that experience, so I feel very, very fortunate to have been able to meet all the people that I met. I absolutely loved my course. I studied international management, which basically a fancy word for saying business, but the international part meant that you had a year out, so you could either go on placement or you would go on a year abroad, and I opted to go on a year abroad. So as I spoke about in one of my last videos, I went to Melbourne for the first 6 months and then Madrid for the second 6 months, and both of them were absolutely incredible. I recommend both cities so highly. I actually want to move back to Madrid at some point because, I mean, the food, insane. I need to stop saying insane. I say insane about 4 times in every video. It's insane. What new word could I use? It's crazy. Now, I say crazy as well. I need to widen my vocabulary, clearly. Besides from that, what I was saying was, if you have the opportunity to go on a year abroad or to spend time abroad, this is the classic, oh, she did a year abroad talk, but just do it because it's amazing. So step 2, I'm going to take the That Gal Brightening Face Primer. Maybe I should have put this on before. Because it's quite pink, I kind of use it as a primer highlighter that I put on underneath my powder because it's a bit shiny and I really don't like when my face is shiny. That just doesn't go with my skin. I have quite oily combination skin, so I like very mattified. Next, I am going to be using the Tarte Busy Gal Brows. I know that Tarte, you can't actually buy it in stores in the UK, but you can buy it online. One of my best friends, Emma, who I actually met in Madrid, she works for Tarte and she very kindly gifted me a lot of the Tarte products, which I absolutely love because they are vegan and cruelty free, and the packaging and everything is so cute. So as you'll probably see, a lot of my makeup bag is Tarte because of her. I mean, with my eyebrows, I literally just brush them through. I don't pluck my eyebrows. I do literally nothing to my eyebrows. I am partly too lazy to do anything, but partly I quite like the shape, and I quite like that they are a bit sluggish. Like, I quite like that. But next I go in with my Shape Tape Tarte setting powder. I wanted to talk about Warwick. As I said, I loved Warwick. It's a campus uni in the Midlands, and it's really nice, especially in first year, because you're on a campus. You get such a buzz of everyone lives within 2 minutes of each other, especially because I grew up in London. I didn't want to move to another city. I had an experience living in the city, so I wanted to kind of live the country bumpkin lifestyle. The one thing I will say about Warwick is the air quality. It's something else. I mean, I remember arriving, and I don't think I actually said it to anyone that I thought that the air was so good, because I was embarrassed that that's what I was so impressed by. It was just so refreshing, and especially the campus was surrounded by fields, so we'd always just go on different walks and just very wholesome things, really. I mean, I say that, we did that probably only a handful of times. Then I actually go with this Tarte brush, this fluffy brush, and then I just dust it over my face. I feel like Warwick has a bit of a bad reputation in the UK. I feel like people think it's quite a boring uni. I wouldn't say it's the craziest uni or anything, but for me, it was the perfect fit. It was such a good mixture of academia, but also sports and nightlife, and I'm such a nerd for academics, so I loved that. What am I doing next? The big question, what comes next? I mean, am I talking about makeup? Am I talking about my life? I would like to know. If someone knows what's next in my life, if you could tell me, that would be fantastic. Right, so next blusher. So for blusher, I used the NARS Orgasm, and I put it on my nose as well, because I think that makes you look very cute and sun-kissed. Most of my makeup skills I've actually learnt from the Vogue Beauty Secret videos. They are my favourite. If you guys want to watch a funny one, you should watch the Grimes one, because she just does the most outrageous makeup just for like day-to-day, which I just love. And next I'm going in with the Hoola. This shows how much I use it. This is another staple piece for me. If I'm not wearing anything else, I'll just wear bronzer. One question that I always think, if I was going on a desert island and I had to bring one piece of makeup, what would I bring? And I think it would be bronzer, or maybe mascara, or lip balm. Oh my god, I know what I forgot. I forgot to put my face powder on. Right. I'm annoyed. I knew I needed to do something else. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go over this with my face powder. Don't follow this if you want any makeup techniques. So this is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, and I just use this Bare Minerals brush. This powder is another firm favorite. I actually might bring this if I was going to a desert island, because it gives you so much color. It's really mattifying. And most of my videos that I've filmed already, this is basically what I've been using. So if you liked those looks, sorry about that little bronzing issue. Now we're going back to bronzer. So just the Hoola, just do a little bit, and then on my nose. So there are two builders on my neighbor's balcony next door, and they are honestly about 10 meters away from my window. They're not speaking English, so I don't know what they're saying, but I think they're arguing. Beef kicking off over here. I mean, I'm just trying to graduate. So apparently when you're in between finishing your exams and graduating, you're called a graduand, which is quite exciting, except in what context do people call you this? Like, do I now, if I meet new people and I haven't graduated yet, am I gonna say I'm a graduand? Finally, I'm just going to do some eye makeup. I don't ever wear eyeliner or anything. It doesn't really suit my face shape. So I have this little MAC palette. I try and avoid buying MAC now because they test on animals, which that's not cute. I have this, I've had it for a while, and I'm just gonna keep using it, but I'm not gonna buy it again. You can tell this is the color I always use. I mean, look at it. Oh my God, now they're drilling. I don't know if you guys can hear. And then I just use the gold, and I just use my fingers and pat it on. I'm just gonna put some lip balm on. I'm using the Glossier mintbalm.com. This is great, especially if you have chapped lips like me. Apologies for all the drilling that is happening, but I know it's my graduation day, but you can't intervene in things like that. Like, they've got work to do. I'm now gonna do my eyelashes. So I just take a normal eyelash curler, and actually one of my top tips is heat your eyelash curler using a hairdryer, and it makes your eyelashes stay curled for the whole day. If you can see, they are way more curled. For mascara, I actually have 3 mascaras that I use that I kind of move between. I have this Tarte one. The name has actually rubbed off. I feel like Emma's gonna kill me if I say it wrong, so this Tarte one. I also have this Estee Lauder, which is Sumptuous Knockout, which is more of a kind of everyday one. If you don't want too clumpy, this is great. And then the Paradise Ecstatic. So I think today I'm going to use a combination of the Paradise and the Tarte one. So that's just one coat of the Paradise Ecstatic. And then I'm gonna take the Tarte for the bottoms. This is nearly the finished look. I'm just gonna put some highlight on. I actually only really got into highlight kind of recently. I, for ages, just liked completely matte, but now I'm trying to get a bit more into glowy skin. I think it's just hard when you have greasy, acne-prone skin to have glowy skin, because your skin tends to be quite dry and greasy. So I'm just taking, once again, the Tarte. It is the Exposed Highlight, and it's made of Amazonian clay. So that's great. I think Tarte actually have a whole collection made from clay from the Amazon, which is very cool. It's also supposed to be great for your skin. So I just put a bit of highlight here. Damn! So now that my makeup is done, I'm not gonna put anything on my lips, just lip balm. I think graduation is more casual vibe. I hope it is, because my party is gonna be very casual downstairs. So maybe it's time to get dressed. I'm currently wearing the dress from my thrift flip. This is the dress I've been wearing in the whole video. And let's get into the first one. Option number 1. So this is a cute little rah-rah dress. I got this last year in Zara. How has she graduated? Look at her. This dress is a very strong contender. Right, option number 2. Option number 2. So this is a Topshop dress from honestly about 6 years ago. I wore this for my confirmation. I think it's cute. I think it's slightly a bit too church. It's too hot for this though. Final option is this jumpsuit. I think it's very cute. I would probably want to be more tan for it because it's the same color as my skin currently. So where does my skin end and the jumpsuit start? That is the question. I do really like it, but I think it's too hot today. 26 degrees. I cannot be wearing these pants. I'm thinking the blue dress just because it's the most chill. So, and here we are. We are ready. Let us go downstairs. I can't wait to meet all my fans, everyone to be celebrating me. I'm sure there's going to be hundreds of people. I need to do that face. So I've just come downstairs and I was going to have an Aperol, but I don't have any Prosecco, so that's fun. Is it boring if I just have a lemon and cucumber water?
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I mean, no one really needs to know that it's a lemon and cucumber water. I'll make it look a bit bougie. This is not the most flattering angle, but I'm just cutting my cucumber and then just some lemon. Oh, hello. Oh wow, my first guest has arrived. This is exciting. This is honestly the most boring video I've ever done. The combination of the drilling, my lack of humor, and then I'm just squeezing. I've got my drink. Time to go outside. So I guess my graduation is just gonna be me tanning and listening to the sound of hammering. That's all I dreamed about, really. I don't have anything else to do, really, other than sit here and drink my nice water. So, happy graduation to me. Thank you for all coming. I haven't even taken any photos, so I'm just gonna have to edit myself onto photos that my friends took. So that will be something I can spend the afternoon doing. That's gonna be exciting. Hope you've enjoyed, and cheers.